All right, welcome back to the episode 5 of the Heavenly Podcast, where we are actually going to be talking about two topics. The topic, one of the topics is the future planning of the podcast. The second topic is going to be about Twitch trying to get a copyright claim to where streamers can listen to whatever they want whenever they want. Which is going to be a huge thing for Twitch if they actually can manage to pull it off. It's going to be a lot of money for Amazon to do, but...
Oh, yeah.
First, let's talk about future plans. We're not going to say what we have planned for a themed podcast, but we will say we have themed podcasts, like we said in, I think, in episode 2 or 3. I think we mentioned it in 3, that we have themed podcasts coming. We do have a Patreon. I haven't posted it anywhere yet, but we do have a Patreon. So if you want to support the podcast and just support us in general, or me in general, because it all comes back to me and then it cycles right back into the podcast, into my streams, into the server that I'm building. Like, it comes back full circle.
Full circle, yeah, exactly. And I mean, and plus too, just for that, like, it's like he was just saying, I don't mean to keep rambling or, run for a minute, but what I was going to say is it helps us by having, better equipment maybe,
right,
being able to give back to y'all too as well. Like, you think, oh, well, yeah, it's cool and all your content will get better, but what's in it for me as well? Because you're gonna have people like that, and that's justifiable, and we'll be doing stuff like that.
I do plan on doing giveaways over on Patreon and over on here. So if we hit 50, and I'm not going to say 50. I'm going to say if we hit 25 patrons within the first full year of the podcast being out, I will do a giveaway over there on Patreon. And if we get 200 followers over here, I'm keeping this train up, and 200 subscribers on YouTube, I will do a massive giveaway of either, like, it's going to be like an Xbox card, like a console or Steam card of your choice.
And I mean, while he does that, I want to say this. We get to 200, 225. Each time that he's going to run this giveaway, I'm going to match it with something.
Yeah. So guys,
I will match it as well. So basically, the winner is going to get 2 prizes technically, or like let's say we give out for the Twitch giveaway a Steam card like $25. Well, guess what? I'll put in another 25, so you get $50 in Steam. So it's good incentive, hopefully to help us out. We want to help y'all out.
And see, the thing is, if we do get the patrons and stuff, I plan on getting us both the 512 microphones, like both of us, like
exactly.
Like that money, the money that we get from this is coming back into it to where we have I'm gonna have a condensing one. I'm gonna have the condenser one where it has the condenser built in to where it makes like the volume better. I'm gonna still use the Yeti. Like, I love the Yeti. It's just gonna be off to the side where it's just gonna be for like Discord calls and stuff. But the condenser mic is actually going to be for the podcast and only for the podcast.
Exactly.
And I'm hoping at some point we can actually have a whole podcast studio set up where we're not using Discord to do the podcast. We're actually standing up like a radio show and actually doing the podcast like that. Because I really want to do something like that. And
I agree. I mean, or you could say on YouTube as well. I mean, I've seen the way, they have that, set up with they have a camera, or some people that watch actually have multiple cameras that they just take different shots from, and they have the equipment and have a little table set up, and
I mean, but like I said, I want to do stuff that actually makes sense to it. Like having having 2 L shapes back to back, and then having one camera pointed that way, one camera pointed this way, and then we're just talking into the microphone. And I feel like that would be a better way of doing the podcast, so we both have both audios recording at the same time. I feel like that would be a good one. So the future to come, we're going to have a really good one. I mean, someday I want to host my own radio show. I think it would be pretty cool. Like
I agree, it would.
Have like, cause I talked about this. Like, I talked to my mom. I was like, I would love to host a radio show, and just like me and you just be the host of it. Like me and you can come up with some crazy topics to talk about.
Oh yeah, I mean
all
definitely.
the time. Which I feel like it would be really cool to just do it and have just have it running every night, just having run programs and stuff. Maybe get somebody to do a night one, but I feel like a radio show would really be cool. Like not a podcast, but an actual show itself. So
yeah, like an actual show itself. Yeah, like you put together. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, like the Woody and Jim show.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So the future of the podcast, we're still working on it. It's in beta stages.
I think we're gonna constantly be working on it. I mean, at least for this season.
I think season 2 is going to be very fun, very interesting. Season 2, we're going to do it weekly, so every week we're gonna have one, not bi-weekly. And then we're gonna have more themed ones, like 4th of July. We're probably gonna record it like a week ahead, or not really a week, but like maybe on that Thursday we might record it.
Oh yeah.
And plus, so I don't have to bring my Surface or anything with us. We can actually do it through our phones and stuff, you know. There's ways that we can get around it to where we don't have to have a computer, but I would love to have it so I can have it recorded, and then all I have to do is transfer it over to the drive behind my computer, edit it, post it, and then that's it, you know?
I got you, yeah.
But yeah, we have plans for next season. As time progresses, we're gonna have plans for season 3.
Yeah, and I feel like it'll just get more and more.
And so the way that
I'm gonna say insane, but just
more interesting.
Each season.
Yeah,
stepping up each season.
Yeah. Next, so we're gonna do it every year as a season. So we might have, say, 15 episodes this season. Next season we might have, I don't know, 100, I think. Because I think
we could potentially.
We could potentially, because it's 4 podcasts per month.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 12 months, almost 100, or close to 110, I think. But guys, you're gonna get extra content next year.
Yeah, and I mean also too, you got to factor in the Patreon, the bonus episodes we might do, the themed episodes we might do. I mean, it's
we have things to come.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's gonna look interesting soon enough, though.
Oh yeah, I think it's always gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, of course. But I mean, I try not to spoil anything. It's gonna be wow. There might be wow moments where it's oh man, this is really fun, or this is really awesome, or this or that. I just I don't want to spoil anything, so I can't really say too much.
Sometimes we might pre-record an episode and then talk about the next episode, the episode before. So it's we pre-record 2 episodes. We could possibly talk about the podcast that releases that week in the next week's podcast and be like, oh, I like what we did with this theme, and we should probably do it again.
No, I agree. I agree, yeah.
I feel like doing that and then coming up with random topics every week or every 2 weeks, or sometimes winging it.
Yeah. Because
winging it, sometimes we just get more creative.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
we don't have to stay on a certain topic, but I know some people love seeing people stay on topics and talk about a certain topic each podcast. So guys, if you're on YouTube, please leave a comment on this video telling me what you want to see for a topic. We're also going to be answering your questions. We're going to be and like I'm gonna go through the comment section while we're looking for topics and be like, oh, this is a good topic.
Yes.
Why don't we talk about it on this next podcast?
And
like,
I mean, not just
like
go ahead.
Like, I feel like this is going to be one of the best ways that we're gonna interact with y'all on YouTube. You on the RSS feed. Like, even though that y'all can't really comment to us on the RSS feed, if you go over to my YouTube channel and you find one of the episodes of the podcast, which I have a full playlist.
That's what I was gonna say. Not just this episode, but any episode you watch, to leave a comment in that, you would look over it and help come up with topics if somebody had an idea. So not just episode 5, but like maybe the first episode or the 4th or the 3rd.
Yeah.
Just drop and be like, hey, I got an idea for this, or hey, I like what you talked about in this episode, but what about doing something like this for a future episode?
Or give us like games and stuff that y'all play. Like, we're gonna answer y'all.
Yeah, like, exactly. Give us something that maybe
I will even ask you in the comment section, and I'm going to, like, I'm hoping maybe Wes will go and look at it sometimes and just look over the videos to see about the comments.
Oh, of course. I just didn't want to overstep myself, but I was going to say I will too. I mean,
like, we will answer y'all's questions that y'all have in the comment section, and then we'll even talk about it in the topics.
Oh yeah, well definitely if it's like give you the credit you deserve as well.
Exactly. We'll be like,
so it's
like I'm hoping at some point I'll have a 4 monitor setup where I have a monitor above me, a monitor on the right side, and a monitor over here, and have like them all situated to where, say, I can have like the webcam, one webcam sitting on one side, one webcam sitting on another. So if I'm like looking at this webcam, I can have this webcam showing me looking over here. This one will see me looking over here. I
got you. Yeah,
I really want to set up a really cool like angle to where like you can see me in 2 different angles. See what like maybe we can talk about like say if we're wanting to talk about a topic, I can have topics sitting on this screen, like my bot sitting on this screen, or like my bot sitting up here with OBS sitting over here and the web browser, so I can actually see everything. But or even having Discord over here and having like everything spread out.
Yeah, more. I got
right.
Yeah.
But guys, we do plan on doing a lot more with this. Even hopefully I can have my own studio where I can actually set up the way I want it. Because right now I can't even use one monitor because I just don't have the room for it. Like, if I did have the room for it, it would be sitting right here where my mouse pad is, and I barely even have room for my mouse as it is.
I got you.
So, because it's running all the way around my monitors, coming back and actually hooking into, I think where's it at? It's running into a USB hub. This is how I have to run my mouse pad, my mouse, and my keyboard in order for it to reach behind my computer. Because I don't have enough, like, it doesn't have enough reach.
Yeah.
So, the Twitch thing. I saw a TikTok that said Twitch is trying to buy the license for people to listen to any copyrighted music that they want without getting a strike. So, basically trying to remove the DMCA from their website.
And this is Twitch, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so
I'd be all for it, to be honest with you.
If they do that, I won't even be, like, when we do podcasts, I won't even use my bot. I'll use the bot that's in the Discord. And, like I'll use the bot at the beginning and then pause the bot. And then use the bot that's in the Discord playing with us. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like talking to us. Or, like, playing music so we can actually have really good music, and we can actually, like, right now I'm just listening to non-copyright music, so I don't get a strike.
Exactly.
Even though they probably not really worried about the smaller streamers before than of the, like, bigger ones, like Tim the Tatman when he was on Twitch, and or like Captain Sparkles and all of those bigger streamers that gets like
they have more.
$100K.
Yeah, exactly. They have more of the public eye.
Right.
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't just go ahead and do that to smaller people. Because I mean, I know right now with YouTube, there's some more stuff going around with certain types of content, and some people that I watch are having to remove that content, and it's like, well, okay, this person is a lot bigger than this person, but even this person's doing it because they're just coming down.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if Twitch is like YouTube, but when people start messing up, whether they know it or not, YouTube, tends to just drop that hammer
That's
down.
the reason why the way I record my videos, like if I'm going to stream, like when I had the copyright music going, I would have the copyright music going on the starting soon screen, and then I would not have any more music running until I ended the recording, and then I started the music back up. Because I had a hotkey on my computer that all I had to do was hit one button, it would pause the music.
Yeah.
Which now it doesn't want to do it for some reason.
Right.
Okay, the keybind. Oh wait, I have it switched over here now. So I have it to where I can just hit one button on my Stream Deck, and it pauses and plays it. So, which guys, so.
And also too, I think real quick, if you don't mind, with the whole music thing, like if that worked, not only could we listen to music that we might like, but what about fewer suggestions? Like maybe pick a song if it's
right
within certain standards or metrics. Like
so, what I did was when they didn't have that DMCA strike stuff. Yeah. I had the bot where I had my playlist, and then anybody could put in a song, and it would the next song would be their song. Yeah. So what we could do is I could make a playlist. I would have to come up with a way to have it to where, at some point in the future, if we did do the podcast and we did set up a room, I would have to have a way that we could both hear the music at the same time. And then
of course,
both of us could be putting in songs, making a playlist, putting in a song, and because right now I'm trying to use the same bot for Minecraft for YouTube. So what I can do is I have a little I would have to switch it because of the Haya from Diva, but I have something that alerts me, hey, there's somebody talking in your chat. And with YouTube, I don't have that functionality because the OBS and the bot that I use for Twitch, the YouTube integration, I can't get it to work. Because every time when I try to go and put the streamer account, it would like that, but when I went to go and do the bot account, it wouldn't like it. It wouldn't take it. And so I'm like, okay. So I can't get it to actually load into my chat to where I can stream. So it kind of annoys me, but at the same time, I'm like, I can understand it. So I have to figure out another bot that I can actually use that I can actually program to where I can hear it when somebody chats.
Yeah, it gives you some kind of...
I do plan on making some more content in the week of the 18th, because I will be kind of I won't be streaming next Saturday, Sunday. I will try to stream a little bit this Wednesday and Thursday over on my YouTube channel. Nice. I'm going to maybe start my Red Dead 2 Chapter 2 or Act 2 or something like that. I'm trying to get back into Red Dead. I just haven't done it.
I mean, that's funny you say that, though, man.
The motivation's there. I really want to do it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, I'll do it next week. And the next week comes. I'll do it next week.
Oh, I know what you mean. I've been playing online like crazy.
If I had somebody here that's like, hey, let's go and make a YouTube video on your channel, or hey, would you want to do this? And then I'll be like, yeah, let me record it or let me stream it. I want somebody to help me, be in a Discord call and be like, hey, let's play, so I can actually have a reason to go, hey, let me play, let me go and start up my stream and then we can start playing. Or hey, let me go and record, let me start the intro and then we can start playing, But I just was like, without that motivation, without somebody coming up to me and being like, hey, let's go and play a game, I'm just like, I just don't have that that motivation's there, but it's like it's not pushing me enough to where like I want to do it. Like I want to do
No, I can agree with that.
I want to do a let's play and like start playing Minecraft and try to beat the Ender Dragon. And I want that to be a daily series on, or like a weekly series on my channel where it's done like maybe once or twice a day, or like once or twice a week, so I can push it out and see how people like it. And if they like it, I'll push it out every other week. So it keeps people like bringing them back to the channel.
Oh, exactly. Exactly. Got to find what works and what doesn't work.
I think the course that I beat on PGA Tour was TPC at Summerlin.
I got you.
Summerline, I think is actually called, but I think I put Summerline in my in one of the titles. I haven't uploaded either of those to YouTube yet. I'm wanting to try. I might before the end of the night. I might go and start the episode and give it like a 30-minute episode, 30-minute to an hour episode, so people can look at it and be like, "Oh, I like this," you know.
Exactly.
So the first things I'm going to probably do is the basics, and then like try to find me diamonds or something. Like try to go and mine for a little bit, get me some basic resources, go back up, build a house.
No, I got you. I think that's a good idea. Give it a shot.
For the YouTube content, I have plans on there. The plans are not going to stop. I do have a live for YouTube, and I plan on putting, like, whenever I do start doing live streams again, like, more, where I'm doing gameplay, I'm probably going to push them over to the YouTube live one and upload them over there. Download them and then upload them over to there. So I'm keeping the podcast on my main channel. YouTube Live will be for just content that I do gaming that I think that are fun. I'm actually going to rarely use my webcam now on stream, not because I don't want to. Like, it's not that I don't want to use my webcam. It's just I don't have a really good position. Like, you see where the position is. I don't have it on my monitor. It's harder for me to do that because I have to reach underneath it to, like, sometimes you'll see my finger go, or my arm reach up, and then you'll see my watch. Like, it just doesn't look good.
I got you, yeah.
So, I will start using the webcam when I can get set up in a different room, or when I move out and I actually get my own place, I'll have it set up in a different way. Hopefully where I actually have a good background where I can get like lighting or something, so whenever somebody follows, subscribes or something, it will flash behind me and change to that color. I think it would be pretty cool.
That'd be interesting, yeah.
It would be pretty dope.
It would.
Like, I really wish I could turn that to where it can actually do the lighting effect. But it would be really hard to program that.
I got you, yeah, exactly.
But yeah, guys, we do have plans for it. The other thing is, the 26th of November, we're not going to be doing a live stream because that's the Sunday right after Thanksgiving. We're just going to hang out with family. And then the day after Christmas, we are not going to be streaming. We're going to be doing the pre-recorded. I think we're going to be pre-recording on Thursdays is what I'm going to try to do. Because doing two back-to-back, yes, I like that, but...
Yeah, it was...
But it's kind of hard when
It's a little taxing.
Yeah. So I don't want to put both of them on the same day. This one just kind of was last minute to where...
Yeah, it's just the way everything worked out.
Yeah, it just worked out in that way. So, like, we could have done it this Thursday, but I'm like, it would be pushing it because I have to work it out and try to get it done, so...
No, I got you. Yeah, definitely. But from now on, though, we're gonna try to make that happen. Keep it like if it's pre-recorded, it'll be recorded on a Thursday. If it's live, hopefully stay on a Sunday, which I'm all for keeping that consistency going.
I mean, if we do it consistently and having this consistent schedule, once maybe stuff goes back up with YouTube, I might start pushing out my Twitch live streams again. Like, I just want to get motivated again to stream. Like, it's nothing against Twitch or anything. It's just
the motivation.
The motivation's not there anymore. I went down to 2 days a week on Twitch, and yeah, I can't even rely on doing that 2 days a week. Cause like I really wanted to stream last night, but I'm like, oh, I could be pushing time doing YouTube videos on Saturday.
Exactly.
And like if I had Sunday, Monday off, that would be the best way, because then I can push out like a podcast on Sunday, and Monday just had nothing but YouTube videos. Like try to binge create YouTube videos, because the week that I was doing overnights, like the day before I went overnight, I went in, I did my work shift, and then I came off, and then I immediately binged like 4 videos. Like I immediately started doing YouTube video, done. YouTube video done. YouTube video done. Exactly. YouTube video done. And then when I would get home, like I would go and get ready for work, get home, edit the video, like do 1 video a day, and pushed out a bunch of videos. Like I pushed out a whole week's of videos within that 1 week. So I started on that Monday. I wish I would have kept it going, but I just lost motivation with a 5M server I was on. Like, I'm not trying to talk bad about the 5M server.
No.
But like, and I'm not gonna name the name because I don't want them like to know that like I don't want them to come backlashing out at me.
Yeah, and they don't, because
they are a wonderful 5M server. I really enjoyed my time with them. Mm-hmm. I really liked being staff with them, but with the exceeding of it just going downhill, like a roller coaster just going down. It was at its climax when I was on it. Like I had a really fun time. You'll see like a couple videos, guys, on my YouTube channel if you're on it. Please, like, be nice to the people. I really enjoyed it. What stopped me from playing over there was just the lack of RP. Like nobody wanted to actually RP correctly.
And I mean, what's the point in having like a server where that is the goal, right? That's what it's supposed to be about, right? Like you join the server because you want to do the RP. That's what
it's just the public members. It's more of the public members, the main members that was a part of it. We were actually trying to do RP correctly.
Yeah, but still, no. I'm talking about even the public though. It shouldn't matter. It's like you shouldn't come into the server and then start, jacking around, acting like a goofball.
The funny part though about that, I was an admin. I was a cop. Like one of the last nights that I was on as admin and a cop, somebody was trying to run the 24/7, and I own the 24/7 in that server, and I still am a part of that server.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you're watching this and you were a part of that server, please don't think I'm talking bad about y'all. I really am not.
No. It's nothing with them.
No.
It's
but
just like you said,
I rolled up to the 24/7 because people were like, I heard somebody say, hey, there's somebody that's trying to run the 24/7. I said, oh, heck no. I rolled up to them with the lights on. They're like, what are y'all doing? He was like, oh, I'm going to be running the 24/7. I was like, nah, this is my business. You go. Go bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Exactly.
He's like, wait, what? I was like, yeah. If y'all don't want any beef, and y'all don't want me to arrest all 3 of y'all right now, leave. Immediately after I said that, they left. They didn't come back. Good. I was like, good.
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't want to arrest y'all.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know there's people that do that on, like, for fun, where they'll get in these servers and do it and get, like, people.
I mean, if I have somebody coming in and trolling my server, like, if I know they're a big one, I'm going to let them do it. Because I'm like, why not? It's
like,
just
hey, check out my server. Check out the hard work, me and my fellow people
I'm just going to be like, I'm just going to be like, hey, welcome to the server,
Yeah.
I'm going to welcome them in with open arms,
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to be like, hey, y'all can do whatever y'all want, just don't overdo it,
Yeah, I mean, like, the goal is, though, you're trying to RP, though. I mean,
right.
That's the goal.
I'm gonna tell them to troll, but in an RP way. So it's still part of RP.
Yeah.
But guys, this video is right over the 30-minute line.
Oh yeah, we definitely gotta.
Yeah. Somehow we managed to talk about both topics.
Hey, we did it, man.
Yeah.
Smooth transitions too.
Yeah, they were. But guys, hopefully, eventually, you'll see our backgrounds change slightly, but not much. Or if then, like, even if, like, maybe we can find, like, a little studio or something to actually do the podcast in.
Yeah.
Because I really want to do a studio podcast, like an actual studio. I think it would be really fun. We would just have to set it up in a way that actually would work.
Yes, making it work to be the big issue.
I think we can make it work. It's just the time that we would have to spend into making it work.
Oh yeah, I agree, yeah.
Because
which I mean, we still
do it.
I was gonna say is we still have plenty of time to make that happen too. I mean, we're just.
I mean, I think season 3 or 4 will probably be the biggest change, and I really want those changes.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, once the Patreon gets up and running and completely goes, that money is gonna go towards the podcast. I'm going to use that as also my streaming. So, like, I can be like, hey, Wes, do you want to come and hang out with me at the studio and play games?
Like, yeah, I would.
Because I plan on, with the Patreon stuff, what I plan on doing is trying to get enough to where we can both have, because I want to have this one at home. So this computer will stay here.
Yeah, of course.
Because this is my baby.
No, I was say, yeah, that's yours. That's your pride and joy.
Right. I mean, I would still do something kind of close to this, but I'm not going to do, an air-cooled, an all-in-one cooler for a podcast PC, even though these work really well. But they go out really fast,
I got you, yeah.
But, I have, my old PC's, motherboard, CPU, and RAM. So technically, I could almost build a whole new computer again.
I mean, you're close there. I mean, you're not far.
I just need power supply, case, and hard drive.
Yep.
That's really all I need.
Yeah, especially for what you want to run.
And a cooler that actually can work well.
Right, something to keep it cool, man.
I mean, for me, I think I would probably go with another on-one cooler. Because I just know how they work, and they work really well.
Yeah, you're comfortable with it.
Yeah. But with that being said, guys, we're going to leave you on this note. We probably won't remember what we said on this one. But
might have to watch it ourselves when it comes out.
Actually, honestly, I know we've talked about the last topic that we needed to talk about, which was the future of the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
And then I brought up the last one about the DMCA topic, which I really hope that actually works, because if it does, it changes the game for everything.
Yeah.
But with that being said, guys, we love you. Well, have a good night, and we'll see you on the 17th of October. Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.